platform where our goal is to bring people together and celebrate the community that is VIS.
Yes!
Welcome to VIS Radio. In this video, we'll be exploring our PBL, which is a dynamic approach to marketing and media that empowers students to collaborate and showcase our efforts through content creation. During last semester, we had 4 groups present their work through both the VIS Radio channel and our final project, which was an exhibition. This semester, each of us has a secondary team and is trying to make our PBL into a functioning media platform with hopes of continuing and making it into a school spirit.
Hello, I'm Arthur and I'm in Taipei Explorer. In our team, I'm in charge of podcast hosting and podcast editing. Podcast editing is never an easy job for me, and also editing in general, because my field is probably like marketing, and it's a very different experience for me this semester and also last semester. And podcast filming is also pretty hard because I have to sit there by myself introducing a lot of different local communities to go. It's kind of lonely in our podcast, but I really enjoy this time for recording podcasts and just being on the screen, and also being one of the hosts for a YouTube channel.
So I'm Charisse. I am an editor for What Genre. So basically, I need to gather the footage, put on a subtitle, and sometimes I need to edit the audio. For me, the most difficult part is to find the background music and create the thumbnail that fits the video and our channel's vision. But overall, I pretty much enjoy my job.
So I'm one of the hosts for the video. So me and my team, we go to special events and then we broadcast it for our YouTube channel. And we'd like to showcase like anything interesting. And a lot of the time, a lot of these events, they're in real time. So when we go there and we publish the video, the viewer can actually watch it and then they can go to the location themselves. That's like the main gist of what I do. I also do some script writing for the podcast.
Hi, I'm Stanley. I'm from VIS Vlogs, and so what our channel is basically is we try to show how experimental education is like from a student perspective. My role on the channel is more of an actor on-camera person, and me and Gino, my teammate, are usually the subjects of the video. So being an actor for YouTube channel, it's since our channel is basically on vlogs and our daily life, it's not much of a difference from how I usually act and then how I act on camera, because what we're trying to show is the authentic perspective on the experimental education here in Taiwan.
So what I learned from making her story is more about self-management and also like focusing on myself, what I truly want to do. So because of doing this, I came up with my own like workflow, and I can start to learn how to manage my own brand or my own business.
Before everything started, the school went to Jingsan on a 2-day trip for team building to let students understand each other better. During those 2 days, we did many fun things such as archery and paintball. At night, we had a barbecue alongside parties with music, and as a tradition of our VIS spirit, we all gathered around and did arm wrestling. The second day, we did team building activities and cooperating activities to build our PBL quad closer. In this semester, we are also divided into secondary groups. We have exhibition, marketing, studio, and documentary team. Let's jump into an exclusive interview with their team members.
I learned how to plan an exhibition, including made a floor plan to make a visual example of the exhibition, and also do an equipment list to record all the stuff of the equipment we need.
So for the primary and secondary team, usually our CEO, which is Flora, tells us what time we can film for secondary team and what time we can work for primary team. So it does help us with the schedule timing of the 2 teams, so it helps me balance the workload.
So basically, make a schedule for yourself. That's what I did. And check everything before you go to sleep or before a day starts.
And I think the struggle I face is that it is pretty hard to try to collaborate and communicate with all the different teams and all the people in PBL. And the way I overcome that is I try to set times with different team members from each team and try to communicate with them that what we need from them and how I can help them with marketing their videos. I think basically working on my communication skills really helped in this large group work.
So in the beginning, I was very unorganized when it comes to setting like specific deadlines for everybody, and things weren't getting done because I wasn't setting deadline. I was just telling them, okay, here's your task, go do it. But then when I asked for it, they didn't have it because there was no specific deadline. So what I've learned to do is schedule things so they know and I know when the things are due. And then I when I ask for something, they have it and I'm able to know the progress of everything. Yeah.
We also had many community partners, such as Diana Shi, John Myrn, and Kyle Wagner. Diana is a media and documentary expert, while John and Kyle are professionals regarding the PBL aspect. They'd guide us and inform us throughout the whole PBL process. We would like to introduce Byron and Nick, our PBL marketing and media directors.
So when I think of continuing PBL, I think of how can you boil down the process into the most simple thing possible. And what the students this semester have been doing, they've been refining their technique, they've been really troubleshooting everything, and they've been building, along with their experience, they've been building really cool SOPs and different like tutorials for whoever steps into this environment the next time around. And it's been amazing to see, like, you know, as a teacher, you can only show so much, but really it all falls on you as the individual, and all these students have pushed themselves really hard and have gone above and beyond with some of the things that we've gone over.
Well, over the last few months, we've had an exhibition team. They've been basically making some plans for exhibition, ordering some stuff. They've come up with ideas for booths, for engagement, for interaction. And over the last few days, we finished these lists and got everything ordered. We've been working with our exhibition planner, Helen, as well, to make sure everything is ready for exhibition. All the groups now have their booths to get ready for. They have their posters to make. They have some pamphlets. Some of them have business cards. They have activities. They're showing off all the videos they've done, personal portfolios, and basically everybody's just in the crunch to get ready for exhibition. It's been a lot of work, but we're really excited to get everything finished and really excited to show everyone what we've been doing all year.
Exhibition.
Exhibition.
Exhibition. Exhibition.
Exhibition. Exhibition. Exhibition.
Exhibition. Exhibition. Exhibition. Exhibition. Exhibition.
Exhibition.
Exhibition.
Exhibition.